All right, Anthony Serafino, it's Exp Group Insights. I'm your host, and we're live from the trade show floor, the New York Produce Show at the Javits Center, and it's just so exciting to really have such a great day, right? We have such a great day with the people that have come onto the podcast, and seeing where Exp Group has gone has just made me so reflective to see where this podcast is going and how it launched in 2025. We've done 2 remotes. We've done IFPA, the Global Produce and Floral Show, the New York Produce Show, our hometown show we've done. And to see everything that this podcast is coming into has been a tremendous excitement for me. And see where this organization is going brings me also tremendous excitement as well. I can't thank the guests that came by today at the podcast. I think it's so exciting to see where the organization was, is, and is going. And I think those are the 3 things that are past, present, and future really excite you. We had such a reflective day, whether it's with my father that came onto the podcast for the first time, whether it was our Chief Operating Officer, Framil Rodriguez, coming onto the podcast, my Chief Financial Officer, Mario Diaz, coming onto the podcast again, Santino Montalbano, Senior Advisor to the family, sits on our board of directors, came onto the podcast for the first time. So it excites me. It excites me to see that all the people that also have the same passion that I do for Exp Group in this organization, the quality, the service, the brand, the culture, our organization, really makes my heart large and makes my mouth smile and makes my face beam with excitement and joy to see where it's going. To see our 3rd location in 2025 open up. Hopefully our 4th location in due time open up. Soon followed by our 5th and our 6th and our 7th as we continue to grow and realizing the potential that is there for an organization like ours. The family, the culture, the camaraderie that build our office, the IRL, the in real life, and the back and forth banter with our great team members brings me so much joy and fulfillment. And to people like you listening, that also brings me a tremendous amount of joy and fulfillment. And even the people watching as well and seeing my ugly face. But I think the most exciting thing, and I mentioned excitement a lot, but really what excites me is to serve this company and to lead this organization as its president and have great people alongside me that can also lead this organization. I think that's such an important thing, that life is a team sport. And I think it's the most important thing that when you see work ethic, it's contagious. And when you have a good attitude in life, you see what an organization is about. It's giving back, it's pushing forward and coming together to realize where we are and where we're going. And I know where this organization is going. We're going to continue to lead with people in mind, an empty chair for the client, always with me. And I think that's so fulfilling as we enter this last podcast for the day, and having an empty chair for the client. It's an initiative that I started at the organization where people thought I was crazy. But when you really think about the client, everything that we do is for that person, whomever they may be, and that future client that we do not serve, that we currently don't serve, or the one that we no longer serve. It was an honor to be your client and an honor to be your client. And I think when you do with that in mind as the client, it's so important. And it just makes me very energetic about our future at the organization and seeing where we are and what we can accomplish. And you accomplish things together. I think where Exp Group comes in, you look at our New York location, started off in May of 2025. I'll always be thankful for 2025 to be very reflective on the year, but more importantly, be reflective in the fact that Exp Group is not where it would be without our team members and the people that make it so great. So as 2025 comes to a commencement in a sense, I get a lot of joy to see where the organization is going and has been, and all the hard work that we made this year in 2025. I can name so many that I will no longer bore any of you. But the most important achievement that I have launched, at least in 2025, is right here, this podcast and creating this forum to communicate with you all. And I think that's the most important thing, is creating a form of communication in our industry where I thought it was a teeny bit underserved. And I think when you have an underservement in our industry, and to give that fulfillment and to give that joy back, and to talk about the supply chain, and to have a meeting to discuss why tariffs don't work for our organization, or even to have a meeting to discuss where the supply chain is going, where trends are going, or have an open conversation about, hey, what is logistically, where is it going? Where is technology going to form in 2026? Where is our transportation strategy going to flow in? I'm very thankful for this year and this podcast that this year gave me. And I'm really excited to see its future. What will that look like? What content can we bring you? And I think it's having the content and creation and that forum to have that excitement that we can share where this company is going. But not only where this company is going, but to share industry insights in people like you, and to wear the badge and to wear the logo on the shirt so proudly on an organization that is not just a job for me. Is its business, is its family. It's a generation-old company. And I think a generational company comes with its values, founded by my father. And I'm so thankful for the ability to serve our team members each and every day. And I toast, and I raise a glass, and I share a toast with you all. Thank you so much for listening. But more importantly, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for giving me the ability to do what I love each and every day, and to serve you all, and to talk about it, and to create a podcast that is Exp Group, embedded in its 4 pillars: quality, service, brand, culture. And in our culture, it's its character, it's our common sense, it's our creativity, and to make it so well. So in a world where there's so much hate and division, there's one thing that brings our team members together, and it's for the love of produce. And I'm so honored to be the president of an organization that my father has founded to share that same love and passion for fruits and vegetables and produce. As I always say, Exp Group is not a fruit and vegetable organization. It's a people organization serving fruits and vegetables. And when you lead with people in mind, great things will happen. And I leave you that with our last piece of content today. So thank you so much for listening. I'm Anthony Serafino, the host of Exp Group Insights. We'll catch you next time on our next podcast. And as always, thank you so much for listening.